Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so this is gonna be my first little, recap video of a trade I took this morning, trading NASDAQ. As you can see on the screen right now, I'm currently up about $1,100 up in the day. And yeah, I kind of just want to show you guys what I did, how I did it. This is the position. Here's your little trade of 8, broker button, whatever you want to call it, just so you guys know it's not no paper trade, no nothing like that. It's also fresh my funded futures account as well. But yeah, let's get into the trade, I guess. No, I'm not really the most tech savvy guy, so bear with me. This is as good as I can get the camera. Also, I need to figure out how to flip it because I feel like I look a little retarded. But let's get into it. So I did wake up a little late. I'm not gonna lie, not the best habits when trying to be a profitable trader. You should wake up with time and prepare mentally for the day, and that way you're focused and you don't really rush or try to force any trades. There's has been plenty of times where I wake up a little bit late and I still end up taking a trade, only because I'm decently confident in what I got going on and what I'm doing. Yeah, at market open, we are overall in a very bullish trend, as you see here. You got high, then you got lower high, lower high, lower lows, lower lows, etc. You get it. So at market opening, I see we're in this range of these lows we have built up here. And so now I am looking to see the market react off of these areas. If you think about it logically, and the way I like to put it is, if the market came to this area once already and rejected or reacted off of it, that to me is, and I'm sure there's a term for it, I don't really have a strategy. I kind of just trade off what I like to see, gaps, time zones, just, I'm pretty sure it kind of aligns with ICT trading. But anyways, so we're in this area, right? I'm already waiting for some sort of rejection. I'm already gonna expect the market to do something for me. Ideally, we'd want to, rip and fully change, the structure and start seeing a little bit more bullish, which we do end up getting later on in the day. Today, Friday, November 7th. And yeah, so as you see here, we already have 30-minute rejecting here pretty nicely. 15-minute, this is a really big hack for people who aren't necessarily in the game too much, or learning still. Whenever you see a candle literally just come down, let me zoom in here a little bit. Whenever you see a candle literally come down to a certain area, where I'm already expecting market to reject off this area. I'm expecting the market to have some sort of reaction. This right here, 15-minute candle came all the way to this area, and this is all rejection. When a body leaves this much wick, it's all rejection. It's all a strong sign of the market having some sort of strong rejection, strong change. And as you see here, we already had this sort of fake out. A lot of people will see this fake out and be like, oh, that's longs now. But you really want to just wait and be patient. So if you keep going here, we keep pressing play. Now that we have a sweep here, now that we had this fake out, now that we had another sweep of this, we already got rid of the noobs. Sorry, noobs. Now that I see that we have the strong push, the strong change, and the strong, a big one I like to look for it, and a lot of people I feel like don't necessarily think of, is momentum. You don't want to just be trying to get into this chop where it's like, oh, I don't know, it's going this way, I don't know, it's going that way. This right here, clean change. This is probably exactly where I got. Let me see. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm not the best with the computers, but let's see. Oh, this it. See how it's flipped. But anyways, moral of the story. This right here would have been a perfect entry for me. Why? Like I said, 15-minute, boom, strong rejection. I love this. This is probably my best type of entry. 30-minute isn't the best, but just with the 15-minute being such heavily, bullish, I'm expecting to see a strong move here. This hour probably isn't the best, not gonna lie. But 5-minute also rejecting. You probably could have waited for the 5 minutes to reject. You don't necessarily have to. If there's a strong pull, there's a strong pull. Now here, you could just go for a 1-1. 1-1 would be around these highs. You don't necessarily have to always have a 1-1. I know people cry and pray about these follow your rules, follow this and that. Yes, follow your rules. Wait for the right moments, wait for the right time to take the trade. But if you're just trying to pass eval, or you're just trying to secure a payout, if you're already up $600, $700, $800, $1,000, why are we trying to get greedy here? You're not gonna get rich overnight. Take your dubs, move on with the day, or go break even. If it kicks you out, good. You didn't lose money. You didn't make any money, but you lived to see another day. So now that I'm in, put my stop at the previous low that we just made and just kind of let it do its thing. I did hit TP around this high, but yeah. Oh, another thing that I probably should have mentioned, and I might have to edit this. ES, let's see. ES had also done literally the exact same thing. A little fake out, resweep, and then a strong change. And I believe ES was doing it first. That's something that I personally like to see when I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing a fake out. I'm seeing a resweep, a quote-unquote retest, and then strong momentum, CISD, change of structure, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. I don't use terms just because I go off intuition. ES was doing it first, so I was generally just expecting NQ to follow, and that's exactly what I did. I wasn't expecting a full change of structure and just keep pumping for the rest of the day, but I knew I was confident in at least getting a 1-1 here, and that's exactly what we did. And yeah, ended up taking profit at about 1100, and yeah, that's my trade of the day. I'm gonna keep trying to record a little bit more for the sake of my journaling, and yeah.